Hello and welcome back everyone to the Hollister MacIntyre Flyers franchise. Today we are in game 2 taking on the Washington football team. And this team is pretty okay. They've been middling for the last about 3 or 4 seasons. They're, typically a playoff contention team. But this team in the Flyers this year is really looking to make big waves. Just barely missed the playoffs last year. Sophomore season QB, really good defense, and we'll see if they can step up to that plate in game 2, coming here in a minute. And off we go here in Washington, D.C., and this will be fielded by Jacoby Declan. Take this out to the 20-yard line, the 25, and then about the 31 before being brought down. So that would mean out comes Linehan in his second start of the 6th season, his second season as an NFL QB. And, not a good first game. We're hoping he can turn it around this game and be a little better. Handoff here on first down to Lance Roach, and he's going nowhere. That is a 0-yard gain, second down and 10. Linehan going to drop back and throw this one, and he gets that one out to Lance Roach. And we're going to see a lot of slip screens today, I think. Try to simplify the offense a little bit. Offense really struggled last week. Maybe a few read options. Here's one of them as Linehan taking this down to the 35-yard line. A nice 20-yard run for him there. And we need to get his legs more involved in this game. First and 10 now. Linehan throwing this one out. A nice underneath throw there to Scotty Miller, who is going to be getting maybe a few more touches today. We'll see. Now a handoff to Lance Roach, as he was the bell cow primarily last game. And so far already 3 runs on our first drive of the day. Linehan dropping back now. Throwing this one out. That is caught and into the end zone for Ernie Stachelski. And we have been missing this guy on offense. It's good to have him back getting passes thrown to him, as now Dwayne Haskins comes out. Of course, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins in real life. And in the series, thankfully, he's still really good. So nice run here on first down to Kareem Hunt, 3-yard gain. That makes it now second down and 7. Dropping back, Haskins throws this one out. That is caught near a first down there. I can't quite tell. It looks like 3rd and inches for Tyler Lockett, who has been a really good signing here for the football team. First and 10 run for Hunt now, and it's first and 10 at the 36. Hunt dropping, or rather, Haskins dropping back, throwing this one out, and that is caught by Terry McLaurin. Of course, we're expecting him to do big things today. Hopefully, a lot of shadowing by Jeff Okuda. And now that is Zeke Roberts from Olympia catching his first pass of the day down to the 40-yard line. He's getting his first season as a full-time starter. So we'll see how well he can do. 3rd down and 4 at the 34-yard line. Dropping back. Haskins going to throw this one out, and a flag is thrown on the play. That's caught by Quandre Spriggs, and it's going to be roughing the passer, and I think they're going to be getting Chance Fortunato for that one. Fortunato, who's had already a great season with 4 sacks. Not a great first play there, as that is caught for a touchdown by Quandre Spriggs. And they're going to even this game up pretty quickly. So now it's back on the offense to make things happen. Nice throw off his back foot here for Linehan, getting that out to Theo Clements. That was a really nice ball there from Kai. Almost said Scott. That would be his father. Now handoff to Derek Francois, and that is a nice run there to the 46-yard line. So that's second down and 4. Linehan handing this off to Lance Roach. Roach finding the blockers, following them, and a nice run there for him. First down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Linehan dropping back here. Another screen pass to Lance Roach, and Roach will just take what he's got. Picks up about a first down, and it's going to be, first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Play action now, throwing this one, and that is to Sean Stevens, who's going to be getting a few touches this game, hopefully. Really liked what I've seen from him so far. Now first and 10. Handoff. Roach untouched into the end zone. The RPO netting us another score there as, oh boy, Lance Roach, what are you doing? You gotta stop with the dancing, bro. Handoff here to Kareem Hunt now for the football team back on offense. And he refuses to go down. A nice 5-yard gain for him there on what should have been a loss. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as it's 14-7. Flyers holding a thin lead, but you expect the football team might equalize this out. 3rd and 3 now for the Washington here. And they're going to find McLaurin. That'll be a first down as Haskins has only had 1 incompletion so far today. 1st and 10 at the 39. Haskins dropping back. And he'll be sacked. That is Chance Fortunato picking up his 5th sack of the season in just 2 games. A nice play there. And thankfully no flag this time for roughing the passer. Haskins dropping back on 3rd and 12. Time runs out. Fortunato whiffs on the sack. And it's going to be Kenny Durkins that ends up coming up with it. A nice coverage sack there, but Chance Fortunato should have had him for a 6th sack. Play action here to Roach and hit as he goes to throw, and it's picked up. Chase Young. So Young hits him, sacks him, strips the ball, and then instantly picks it up with 1 hand. Wow. And yeah. Wow, what a play by Chase Young. Might have to start double teaming him on this offensive line here. And now a sack of our own as the Flyers take down. That's Matabike taking down Haskins there. And he's had quite a few sacks already this year. Haskins, 3rd and 15, dropping back. Almost gets tipped by Kenny Durkins. And Gilmore in coverage there will take down Spriggs. And that is going to be a field goal for Washington. Back on offense now. Handoff here to Lance Roach as he continues to have an excellent day running. A 14-yard gain from there. He's averaging around, I'd say, 8 yards a carry. Now dropping back. Linehan throwing this one out to Lance Roach. Of course, he's also super useful in the pass game as Linehan 7 for 8 for 92 yards so far. An efficient game for him. Now a handoff for Scotty Miller, and he picks up 5 yards on a run. Nice run for him there. 2nd down and 5. And in motion. And it's an RPO, and Linehan throws this out to Lance Roach. On the bubble, Roach has a nice pitch and catch there. Another, that's going to go down as a run for him, actually. A nice run there. Now 1st and 10 at the 28. Screen pass out to Derek Francois. He's not as fast as Roach, but he can level a hit there as he picks up a nice 12-yard gain. It's 17 at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff, Francois down to the 6-yard line. This Salt Lake offense is really doing well so far. Linehan just doing what he's asked of him. Nothing crazy so far. And defense picking up a hit here. That'll be a 2-yard gain for Lance Roach down to the 3. Now 3rd and goal. Play action. Roach chased. Fumbles. It's a backwards pass. Thankfully picked up by Derek Francois. And unfortunately the pass blocking has just not held up today too much for Linehan. As this Washington pass rush has been everywhere. So Washington back on offense after the field goal for the Flyers. And that is a nice throw there. Caught by Quandre Spriggs. The 31-yard line. It's 2nd down and 4. 3 minutes left in this half. Haskins dropping back. Throws this one out. That's caught by Kareem Hunt for a 1st down across the 40-yard line. And Washington has been pretty solid on offense today. We've managed to come up with the stops we needed, but they've been pretty tough to stop. Terry McLaurin now. A nice catch there for about 12 yards. Now 2nd down and 5 at the 42. Thrown out here to Zeke Roberts. His 2nd catch of the day. Now 2nd down and 10. Haskins throwing this one out and had Zeke Roberts open but missed him, got hit. Now 3rd down and 10. Haskins throwing this one out. That is caught. Lockett down to the 22-yard line. And Washington's going to go for this one. 1:20 left in the half. Hit as he throws, and no chance for Haskins as Salt Lake City will take over again. Play action. Linehan dropping back, rolling out. Throwing right before he steps out of bounds. Yes, Theo Clements. Clements using the speed of his tight end position there. He's such a mismatch. And he picks up a huge gain as we're now down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal now. 10 seconds left in the half. Linehan finds Roach in the end zone. That is a touchdown. And Salt Lake City will take a 2-score lead into the half as Washington's defense kind of imploded there in the waning moments of the half. And Salt Lake City just taking advantage of what's in front of them. Nothing crazy today. No dangerous passes, no dangerous runs. So we're going to go ahead and go to the rest of the league here as Tyler Garrett continuing to impress. 4 touchdowns in 1 half as the Chicago Bears have a 28-7 lead over Mayfield and the Browns. We're going to go to the Falcons now and the Jets. And unfortunately, Jalen Hurts just still can't make anything happen. Sam Darnold still starting for the Jets. And they have a 28-0 lead. I think Hurts' time might be coming to an end here in Atlanta. about a divisional game, Green Bay and Minnesota. And Green Bay currently getting the better of Minnesota, even though Kurtchiff having an okay game. Love, 8 for 13 for 101 yards. We're going to start the second half off here. 1st and 10, throw out, and that is caught. Quandre Spriggs, he's down to the 37-yard line, as Haskins has had a very solid day so far. Just really hasn't been able to escape a lot of pressure, it seems. Kareem Hunt now with a nice run, and this is what I was a little worried about, was the run game. We've done a good job on Hunt so far, so I'm not too concerned. But after that first game, it was a real big struggle to contain the run. Nice throw out here to Zeke Roberts. Roberts will pick up a nice gain of about 6 yards there. It'll make it 3rd down and 2 now. Hand off, Hunt. Hunt has a first down. Durkin's bringing him down after about a 7-yard gain. And, I mean, Hunt's had a decent day so far. You still want to do a little better in the run defense, but I mean, I think we've been better than we were. Time runs out now for Haskins as Justin Matabike comes up with his 2nd sack of the day. And he is such a force for interior linemen. They're just never ready for his pass rush skills. And his run stop game is getting there. And now Haskins throwing this out to Zeke Roberts. Gilmore was in coverage. That is picked off. And Stephon Gilmore's 2nd straight week with an interception. He has been a great signing so far for the Flyers. Knights Roach getting tripped up here on a run. It's now 3rd down and 6. Nice throw out here. That is caught. That is Justice Richards actually catching that pass. Not sure why he checks in, but maybe we're doing a little wide receiver rotations here. Looks like staying in now. And this is a nice throw to Ernie Stachelski in the seam. Kai Linehan is literally just finding, he's reading what the defense is giving him, and he's taking easy throws. 1st and 10 now. Linehan dropping back. Nice little check down here to Lance Roach, and that'll be an 8-yard gain as it's now 2nd down and 2 at the 21-yard line. Linehan under center. It's a handoff. Francois just fighting forward for a 1st down. You just got to keep the 1st downs churning. 2nd and 3rd down and short are very important for this offense. Linehan now rolling out right. He's got pretty much everyone covered, so he's going to take off and run with this one down to the 6-yard line, as it's only his 2nd run of the day. He's got 30 yards. 2nd down and goal at the 4-yard line. Man motioned out. That is Justice Richards. And it's going to be a little fade route thrown to him, but nice defense there to break that up. Richards can't hold on to it, and now it's 3rd down and goal. Linehan takes off and runs with this one. He's in the end zone. He just saw green in front of him, takes off, and he scores. It is now a 21-point lead for the Flyers, as we're really about to blow this thing wide open. Nice run here for Kareem Hunt. 6-yard run as it's now 2nd down and 4. Haskins, hands off, Hunt, another nice run here. He's got a lot of room in front of him. A big run there for 20 yards. As Hunt's now up to 73 yards, and that run defense is starting to look a little shaky. 1st and 10, thrown out here to Zeke Roberts. He's got a 1st down across midfield at the 48 as time is winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Haskins dropping back, throwing this one, caught by Hunt. So, I mean, at this point, you really got to key on Kareem Hunt. He's really the only one doing anything for this offense. Haskins throwing this one out. That is caught. And that will be a nice gain there for Tyler Lockett, as we will end the 3rd quarter. 21-point lead, rather. But football team is starting to have an effective run game. At the top of the 4th quarter here. And Kareem Hunt in the backfield. No, they're actually going to motion him out wide. So interesting here. It looks like Gilmore moving over to man up on him. Maybe that's just to identify man. And yeah, looks like they find Terry McLaurin. And a flag's down here. They're going to get Chance Fortunata again for this. So Fortunata's 2nd roughing the passer. And he's just not having as good of a week this week. I say that, but then he hits Dwayne Haskins, absolutely clobbers him there, forces it incomplete. Now 3rd down and 7. Haskins dropping back. Has to throw this out, and that is broken up by Okudah. And 4th and 7, and yeah, at this point, you just got to go for it if you're Washington. Thrown out here, and that is picked off, intended for Tyler Lockett. Jeff Okudah getting his 1st interception of the year. And him and Gilmore are just booking corners for a really good defense this year. Linehan back on offense, throwing this one out. Nice catch by Derek Francois. And I like how we've gotten a bit more of a run by committee thing going this time around. although Lance has still gotten the lion's share of runs. And a nice throw out here to Theo Clements. We're seeing a bit more of him today as he's having a really solid game. 1st and 10 now, handoff. Lance Roach on the stretch, and he's across midfield down to the 46-yard line. 81 rushing yards on the day for him. So Roach having a fantastic day. And now we're going to play action to him. Thrown out here to Theo Clements, and he catches that. A nice contested catch there. Now 2nd down and 8. Play action. Throwing this one out again, Theo Clements. Down to the 17-yard line. Looks like that play action bootleg has really been working for Kai today. I like to see it. 1st and 10 now. Linehan throwing this one into double coverage. And might have spoken too soon as Kendall Fuller picks that off. Unfortunately, Linehan, a really bad throw there, and I'm not sure what he was thinking. So one last gasp of hope here for Washington. McLaurin catching this down to the 14. 2nd down and 4. Haskins dropping back, throwing this screen out to Kareem Hunt, and Hunt will pick up the 1st down. So 8 minutes remaining in the game here. You really got to start pushing the tempo if you're Washington. You got a lot of field to cover here. Throw out to here, and that is caught by Kevin Hendricks, the backup tight end now. And they're down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Under center for Haskins, drops back, throws this one out. That is caught. McLaurin again. We haven't seen him do anything down the field. He's just been catching these little slants. And I feel like that's such a waste of his talents. 1st and 10 now at the 46-yard line. Haskins thrown out, almost intercepted by Mitch Newman. That might have gone back for 6. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins dropping back, throwing this one out. Caught by Kareem Hunt. He'll pick up a 1st down. But again, you keep it inside the numbers, and the clock's going to continue to run here. Salt Lake's more than happy with that. And they're more than happy with this as Matabike picks up his 3rd sack of the game. And he's starting to rival Chance Fortunata for total sacks on the year, as he's just, I believe, 2 behind him. Haskins dropping back, throwing this one out wide. Hunt makes a man miss. It'll be 3rd down and manageable now, as Hunt picks up about 17 yards there. 3rd down and 6. So 4 minutes remaining. Haskins gonna drop back, throw this one. That is caught. Tyler Lockett for the 1st down to 30-yard line. But again, inside the sticks means things continue to run. 3:45 left in the game. Haskins dropping back, throwing this one again underneath. McLaurin catches it down to the 20, and they're making good field position here, but if you had 40 minutes, you'd be fine. For 3 minutes, you're not. Haskins throwing this out. That is caught again. Tyler Lockett down to the 7, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal at the 7. Haskins throwing this one out. And Lockett shaking out Jeff Okuda there to pick up the touchdown. But that will be darn near the end of the game. 1 1st down ends it now for Salt Lake City, as they just took way too long. 3rd and 6 here. Handoff. No, it's a play action. Roach did not get it. Linehan rolling out. And he doesn't quite pick it up. And he's actually knocked out of bounds. So 4th and inches, and Washington still has a timeout. We're going to go back on the field here. Linehan, this is for the game. Make an adjustment. I formation. And it's a handoff to Kosi Mensah. He picks up the 1st down. And that will signal the end of the game. Another win for this Salt Lake City team that is now 2-0 on the season. A really good start to the year. And I think this game, other than the 1 interception from Kyle Linehan, you saw the offense do what it needed to do. The defense stepped up and was huge. They essentially gave away 10 points. That last was just them playing prevent. I mean, if you're going to take 7-8 minutes to score a touchdown in the 4th quarter down 21, we'll allow that. But the Flyers offense was really efficient today. Nothing great. I don't think it was anything that was like wowing. But I was really impressed with what I saw, and I hope this is a sign of good things to look forward to going ahead. Let's go ahead and look after the game here. Matabike had an upgrade, and we're going to continue to focus on his run stopping. I think we've seen enough from him as a pass rusher. He's really good at it. Let's keep shoring up our run stopping game, as Kareem Hunt kind of showed us we need to work on that still. Martin Wester, we're going to continue to try to focus on him as a pass protector. He's already an okay run blocker. Need to get him up there. Elijah Davis, we're trying to teach him linebacking skills. Even though he's playing strong safety this year, we're going to give Elijah Davis pass coverage as a linebacker skills. And then some bad news is we find out the Seahawks are re-signing Russell Wilson to a 1-year, $33 million contract. It means Darius McIntyre will not get a chance to start in year 3, barring injury. Chance Fortunato is finally up for a re-signing, as last year was his 5th-year option, or this year is actually his 5th-year option. We're going with 5 years, $20 million, and 60% of it guaranteed, $100 million, and Chance Fortunato signs that. Let's go ahead and look around the league, as Chicago only managed 7 points in the second half, but they did come away with the win. Kyler Garrett, 5 touchdowns, 350 yards. He's looking like the real deal so far for the Chicago Bears team that I am scared to see. Donald Gillett with 100 yards receiving on the day and 2 touchdowns. The Vikings just, I don't understand, you know, weren't able to get it done. And then the Saints beat the Buccaneers. Cole Bright, a terrible game in this one, not having his best year so far. Texans coming away with a big win. Miguel Stanley having a bad game. And then the Chiefs beating the Vegas Raiders. Baron Gajkowski had a bad game. I thought he was on the path to something good. The Giants continue to win with Austin Belton. He's having a fantastic season. And then a sneaker of a game for Tre'Davious White, barely beating Daniel Jones for this one. Finally, Pittsburgh picking up their first win with Bryce Richardson as their QB. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next game. Have a good rest of your week.